Hello everyone, it's me, it's Matthew. It's now 8:30 this evening in the Northern Hemisphere in the UK, and just behind me you can see the red horizon, okay, the red reflection from Nibiru. Just out here you can see that red reflection, and it's happening every single night. Whereas the past years we were just seeing a normal yellow sun going down on the horizon, not this red reflection that you see every single night now. Just to the right of the side of the sun and the left side, you're seeing this haze. And also again this afternoon, they just chemtrailed all the time. They won't stop, will they? Every single day they're up there spraying our skies. I'm going to show you on the next clip of this video, just on the opposite side of the sun, okay, where you can see the Sol going down with that red reflection. But I'm now going to show this next clip on this video of the opposite side, this pink haze that we've never seen before. I'll show you this now. Here is the next clip showing you this red haze on the opposite side. You can clearly see there's an object that's reflecting behind those lowered clouds, okay? They chemtrail on the horizon, and there is something there, isn't there? You can see that reflection cutting through those chems. Now, we've seen on the other cams and the other images that are coming in from different subscribers around the world, we're seeing a red pinkish object that's reflecting through those chemtrails around the world. Okay, it's definitely a celestial body, a celestial round object. Now this is what we're getting, a huge reflection right now. And again, Nibiru will be a long way away still in the inner solar system. But we've got to keep our eye out on those reflections. This is what you'll see on the opposite side. The skies are being blocked all across the world. And you will see this red reflection of the sun and the solar simulator that's going down. And to the opposite side, you will see that red haze. This is a reflection from Nibiru. They are hiding it from us. So please, again, take care and enjoy this video, because I'll show you other subscribers' images.
Okay, good evening and welcome back. Now we're looking at other subscribers' images that have come through. And I'm going to do a few here to show you of what is going on in the skies. Of all this strange weather patterns, chemtrailing, and also with the Earth's magnetic field that's being pulled by the system, causing a lot of strange patterns to our cloud system and our skies, and huge shadows as well, and erratic weather patterns, abrupt weather changes. I mean, on this screen here you can see that subscribers brought this in from another part of the world, and this subscriber wants to remain anonymous. That he is seeing a lot of changes out there, and he's worried about it as well, because he's been constantly watching the skies and watching the channels as well, and noticing that there is a big difference in our weather patterns now. Here on this image, there's a strange chemtrail and also a lowered clouding system that does look very strange, because our weather patterns now just want to cause a lot of strange storms. We're seeing also bad weather all across the world for a short time, and then it stops, and then we get a heat wave. A lot of lightning strikes as well reported. I'm going to go to another image now, but I mean, that is outstanding, and thank you for bringing this in, and thank you for your email. I've translated it, and I'll send you a message later on this evening. Here is the next image coming in from the same fantastic subscriber. And what this subscriber said is that this strange cloud formation had a white light source behind it on the opposite side of the sun, and it moved from south to west. It just moved in a very strange way. again, thank you for this capture. As again, we just need to keep bringing in the evidence that all the skies are changing now. Very strange cloud formations as well. Thank you. Here's the next set of images that have come in from a kind lady subscriber from the UK in the Midlands. And what she said is, when she's out looking at those skies, okay, she's noticed that the trees, that one or two trees will be dying. And you can see this evident on the screen, the middle tree and the one to the right hand side. And before in the past, when she's been out, she's noticed that all the trees are fine, but now it's changed. And also, incredibly, she said that she was shocked when she saw that huge red light source up there. Now this is coming from the opposite side as well, this red haze that we've seen before in the past, but not every day. We're now beginning to see this haze every single day now, aren't we? And again, I do believe that Nibiru is far out there in space still, but is in our inner solar system. These bodies are out there, no doubt in it now. I don't know when this system will come very close towards our Earth, causing a huge pole shift, which will occur. But again, it's just being constant, isn't it? And keep viewing the footage, and then photographs keep being sent in so we can show the people around the world that our skies are changing as this system is drawing closer. So again, thank you for this image, a fantastic photograph. This is the next image from that kind lady subscriber. As she zoomed in, 10 minutes after the last photograph, you could see clearly those chemtrails up there. To the right hand side, them lines in the sky. And also, I mean, look at this red reflection. And again, they use a cloaking device, a mirror. You can clearly see this piece here is being hidden. It's been taken away. They do this to stop you from seeing the system. That red reflection was never seen before. Again, another fantastic photo. And also, when I say to protect the subscribers with their personal names and their identification, it's so important, so the names get changed at times and the areas. But again, you can view and see your photographs that are being sent in, and that's amazing that we're getting all these images from all across the world. So again, thank you for this. And also thank you for your long email, and I'll be emailing you again. This is another fantastic image from Australia, and there's a lot of Australians that are real good friends, and they're friends to be sending the images in, and they're very respectable people. And here you can clearly see that behind that chem cloud there's a light source that's reflected on the sea. And he said, this subscriber, that the skies are turning red, much redder than any other year. And he's started watching the channel and the other channels as well, the genuine channels out there, and says that it inspired him and noticed that there's a lot of belief in the work that we do, because he is noticing those red skies are much more stranger, and he is seeing that pink reflection on the opposite side too. And we all are seeing those strange colours up there now. This is an image that's coming from the Far East, near Singapore. I mean, we're getting people from all over the world that are sending messages in and photographs, and that's brilliant. More and more people are coming in now, coming forward to noticing those skies are changed. And I will translate your email later on and then send you a message back, because again, we need to communicate with those people across the world. It's so important, and you can clearly see, and this family is seeing too, that that pink reflection is not supposed to be there. That yellow haze, there's two colours up there in the skies. There's red reflections coming from another light source, another heavenly body that's out there in our inner solar system. Again, you can clearly see that the trees are being affected, the plant life, animal life, the humans, us. But again, the powers that be still want us all to be dumbed down and to forget about this and just to go on our normal lives and just not know the truth. But at the end of the day, we are going to suffer because we're the ones that are not being told anything. A lot of people still believe the news media because nothing is being said about this incoming system. But up in the heavens it's screaming at us. You can see the red reflections, the chemtrailing, the different cloud formations that weren't there before. We're going to go to another image. Strange chemtrails and also these strange cloud formations in the sky, very hazy. And you can see now, okay, this is what is so important. Can you see the blueness of the sky? Because I'll tell you now, that isn't our blue sky. That is a cloaking device that's out there. That is a haze. And what they do is they cause this blue colour. I don't know how they do it, but that isn't our blue sky. It's covering things up there. The clouds are just being blotted out. And again, Steve, thank you for this photograph. I mean, again, I just got to tell everybody that it's amazing that people are sending these images in because they want people to see the truth. They really do. They've got a passion for this. We all have a huge passion to show the truth that the skies are changing. Okay, this is another image from Mr. Perillo, a very, very kind friend that sends a lot of emails in and studies those skies as well. And also, as well, we have Luis Ferrada, another kind, respectable gentleman that just keeps studying those skies as well. And it is so important that we get the same images all across the world, which is happening right now. I mean, look at this photograph. Look at that strange formated chemtrail up in the skies. And again, look at the colour setting on the horizon. There is two colours. That yellow colour from the Sol and also that red haze. It's so important that we get those two colours to notice them, to notice the changes as well. Another great photo, thank you. Okay, this is another image coming in from Steve Perillo. And he just lives around the corner from this huge tower scope. And again, look at the trees on this photograph. And again, those chemtrails are up in the sky. And also, he sent a long email saying he's going to go in there and have a talk and see and discuss as if they're noticing those changes. Anyway, Steve, I look forward to your email and your information. Thank you. And again, another fantastic photo. Thank you. We've got this next image that's coming in from Texas. Another great area with great subscribers and a lot of friends out there as well that send emails in all the time. And big respect goes out to all of you. Again, on the opposite side, these strange clouds. They're spread out to hide the truth. Being formed, again, I believe, by HAARP. There's something going on, and you can see that there's a red object that's being covered from the opposite side of the sundown. So please, if you have any more images, please send them in, because you are seeing the truth that they are covering the skies. And again, humanity, the public, are still unaware of this because they're not being told. The government are keeping this quiet. This is another outstanding image. Again, you can see that light source, can't you, on that chemtrail? From the Sol, the sun that goes down, but look at this red reflection on the horizon here. And look at all this haze in the sky. This trash that we're all breathing in. Again, is this to depopulate the earth? Because a lot of people, again, are sending emails in stating that they're very ill. Not well at all. Just feeling very dizzy and just like chem flu. And it's just totally out of order, isn't it? Because everything on this world is breathing this stuff in right now. So again, thank you for this image. This is another fantastic image for the USA. And again, just a very spectacular image, isn't it? This is what they do, the military, when they spray the skies with that white hot that white-looking object up there. What they do is they chemtrail with different toxins and different chemicals to make the sun look yellow again. They change everything to make it look as if everything's fine. But again, please don't be fooled, because it isn't fine at all. This is just chemicals that you see in front of the object that they have up there to cover up the truth about the sun. And also with the binary companion star, because that is the system that we have all been living in for all our lives. Again, another fantastic image, and this subscriber wants to remain anonymous, but again, thank you for your long email, and I believe you are 100% right, that this is what they do, colour the skies to make you think that everything is fine. Here we have another photo from another excellent subscriber from Dallas in the USA. Again, look at that haze on the opposite side as well. I mean, again, this kind lady subscriber talks about how she notices those changes all the time, and she's been viewing the skies. She goes out for walks as well for many years and notices those changes. And she's very worried as well. So this proves, doesn't it, that there is 2 or more people around the world that don't know each other, okay? They don't talk to each other, they don't email each other, but they are talking about the same skies, and they are talking about the same changes, that they've never seen these colours up there, and also the effect of the weather patterns that are being abrupt right now. So again, another fantastic image, and there is other objects up there behind that black chem trail. Please don't be fooled that this is a natural cloud formation. This is another trick, these dark clouds, to hide the system. Here we have another photograph from another subscriber from Europe, another part of the world, and this kind lady wants to remain anonymous, and I respect that. But again, you can see your photo on the screen now, and many other people are viewing this photograph as well, as again, those chemtrails, that pink haze, and also that simulator that's up there as well. The sun is damaged. It's being harmed as that system is drawing closer. So again, thank you for this image, and please stay safe, and thank you for your email as well. This is another outstanding image that's come in again from Australia. Now, I've told you before that they use cloaking devices out there. The military and the secret space agencies, NASA, Never a Straight Answer, and other organisations are covering our skies all the time. This is a big agenda that's heading our way, and they are covering it up, aren't they? And the military around the world, they're preparing for this. Okay? And I do believe about the FEMA camps and what have you, but it's so easy to forget about it, isn't it? Because we don't want to think negative about anything. We just want to be positive and just want to carry on with our lives. But again, it's so important to remember the past, what they've been up to, the government. I mean, look at that line in the sky and them chemtrails. Can you see where they're blocking and covering, using this technique all the time? Because where that line is in the sky, there'd be an object behind that, a huge mirror device that shadows the heavens. It's so important to keep focused, and thank you for this photograph. It's just amazing that more people are starting to see the truth now, and that is an excellent catch. This is another respected subscriber that sends in a lot of emails as well, and thank you for this image. I mean, this was taken in southern Europe, and I am keeping all your photographs and I'm studying them, and again you are seeing the truth. I mean, look at that chemtrail up in the sky. There's all the trash that's being put up there, and I'm still amazed how the public don't see this. I've said to a few people as well, look at that sky, can you see those chemtrails? And people say, what are chemtrails? So I explain about it, and they just give me this look as if like in disbelief. Nah, they can't be doing this. There's no way, they're just clouds. That's just an aeroplane that's flown past with passengers on it. So I just say, yeah, okay, and just leave it as that, because I don't want to upset anybody. I just want people to notice the truth, and it is hard to unravel the truth to somebody because it shocks a lot of people, doesn't it? But again, more people are waking up to this. So, fantastic image, and thank you for your support and your information you're giving. And again, what you said about your dream as well. Many people have had the same dream of this heading closer towards our Earth, of these images of the rapture. Because I believe again that people are chosen when they have these dreams, so vivid. And people have noticed these formations and the coming of the event as well in dreams. So thank you for your photo. This is another image from the same lady subscriber, that she's noticed that red haze in the sky, still chemtrails, and all around her as well, the plant life. Now, the crops in the field as well, they don't seem to be as healthy as they were past couple of years. Dried up and not as fresh, and we're all eating this. These crops are going to the factories, and we're harming ourselves, aren't we? I mean, very touchy subject, isn't it? So, again, the email that you wrote to me about this red haze, it's just you're seeing the truth as well about the incoming system, and so many people are seeing this red haze. Because if it was normal, we wouldn't bother, would we? We'd just carry on our merry way, wouldn't we? But because we're now seeing changes, it's, again, shocking people, waking people up, and noticing that that red haze isn't from our natural sun. It's from another heavenly body. Again, as I said before, that Nibiru is still out there. Okay? It's still out there in our system. But it's a very big celestial object. And it's reflecting. And we're seeing those reflections, aren't we, now? I mean, as I said, it's screaming at us now, isn't it? It really is. The signs are in the skies, aren't they? I mean, look at this. Look at that red-pink haze reflection in the sky. That's not from our sun. That's from another object. And again, look at all the trash. People say to me, oh, that cloud system you see in front of the sun as it's going down are just clouds. Well, I'll tell you what. If that is a cloud that you see on the screen there, I'll eat my hat twice. Because, I mean, look at the field as well. Look at the plant life. It's just drying up, isn't it? It is all drying up now because the sun is affected. It really is. Again, another brilliant photo. Thank you for sending the truth in with this image. Here is another image that's come in from the same subscriber. As everything is going down on the horizon, you see that red reflection, and you still see the trash up in the sky. I mean, we are all affected by this chemtrailing, and the plant life are too. So again, if you have any other photos, please keep sending them in, and we will show these on video, because it's very important that everybody sees these now. Okay, this is the last image from a subscriber that's in the UK. Another spectacular image, isn't it? I mean, again, you can clearly see that chemtrail to the right hand side, and also that strange cloud formation we see all across the world. I believe again that's being produced by HAARP. And they do a mix of chemicals as well, as said before about the North Pole and the South Pole melting. They gather up these clouds. Okay, now it's doing the Earth no good, is it? I mean, again, you can see those shadows, but there is another object that's being chemtrailed to the right side there. And this kind subscriber that emails me every single day, sending different images in, stating that of course he sees those skies as well that have changed. He sees those differences as well, and also he's heard strange noises up there in the heavens as well. I mean, this chap is in his 70s. And he's studied the sky for a long time. He's seen the differences. Anyway, I'm going to go now. I'm going to move to a different destination to get another video going so you can all see what's going on. It's very important to get these photographs out there to the world. So take care and respect to all of you from Matt Rogers.